Hello everyone, today I am at Bishopwearmouth Cemetery. I'm just on the Chester Road entrance. Now, if you look at the thumbnail on this video, it's hard to believe, but this is the exact same image. That bridge you can see was demolished in 1965 and this particular area was filled in. That's one of the lodges there. It's now a little cafe. So it was all filled in, and the bridge was very historic. It was actually part of the Newbottle Waggonway, which took coal up from Newbottle from John Nesham's pits. It was opened 1812 down to the River Wear through Galley's Gill, Lambton Drops, Hetton Staves. It was down that area because it was alright getting the coal out, but if you wanted it to get it transported around the rest of the UK and internationally, then you had to get the coal from the countryside down to the rivers and down to the sea. And this was obviously just really before railways properly took off. So I'll give you a little look at it. There isn't much left of it actually, but this is the back of the cafe. That's the Bishopwearmouth Garden Centre here. So there you can see. I think the route of it was 5.7 miles from up Newbottle Way, and it used to come down through what was now Grindon, across Chester Road, or probably Chester Lane back then, came through this particular area. The cemetery was opened in 1856, and the cemetery came after the Waggonway, and then it headed off east through what is now the hospital site, and then down through Millfield, and then down to the River Wear. I think this was the second route of it. The first one was slightly different. When it was originally opened, it was just like horses pulling wagons, and then obviously there was more basic locomotives brought in to that. But there isn't much left of it. There is when they were doing the hospital back, I think it was about 15, 20 years ago, they came across the old well because there was an engine house on the site of the hospital. So if you ever drive into the hospital, you'll see like a little circular object. That is where the well stood. So when this cemetery opened, the bridge was still here, and for most of its, how long was that, 110 years of the cemetery's history, there would have been this bridge here. It's actually quite a mild evening. Then obviously when this Waggonway was stopped being in use, most of the tracks of it were covered with houses down in Millfield because there was new branch lines opened up. When the railways took off, you would get from Penshire right down to Hendon and the South Docks, and then there was another line which went through Pallion and Millfield, which would go off down into the Hetton Staves and the Lambton Drops. So next time you're in Bishopwearmouth Cemetery, just have a look over there, because originally around the Newbottle pits they took the coal down to Penshire Staves and then put it on like smaller boats and took it all the way down to Sunderland to go on the ships that could actually go to sea. So there it is, the old bridge of the old Newbottle Waggonway. Bit of railway history right here, and it's a shame. I'll just see if there's anything else that's left. Don't think there's much behind it. These look newer bricks which have been put into it. That's probably the original bricks there. Right, thank you very much for watching. That was just a quick look at the old Waggonway through Bishopwearmouth Cemetery. So thanks for watching. I will see you next time.